What's going down, my good people? I want to give a big shout out to my brother, D.A. Griffin, for the dope shirt. Defining art, respecting knowledge. It's a dope shirt. So dig into your pocket and go spend some bread. Support local businesses. You know what I'm saying? All right. On that note, stay blessed. Oh, go buy a shirt, man. Stop playing.
The spirit of my neighborhood. I grew to make you proud just like I said I would. Your care for me was essence, didn't own a dime. Time to show the love back now that I'm in my prime. When your chick is full of drama, can you be Obama? Life is too precious, learn that from losing mama. Loving the skin I'm in that they capped about. This body butter got me shining, what they mad about. Or is it the harmony that we all can sing? More than a podcast, this is for the joy it brings. Words of wisdom to these young niggas. Don't be a pawn shop for the gold diggers. Anything worth cherishing is worth the wait. Allow your mind to catch your body, baby, this is fate. They hate me cause my harmony is melanated. I pray for a mistrial for the incarcerated. A true queen motivates her man with voice. That's a woman's empowerment, now let's all rejoice. They hate me cause my harmony is melanated. I pray for a mistrial for the incarcerated. A true queen motivates her man with voice. That's a woman's empowerment, now let's all rejoice.
Hello and welcome to Melanated Harmony Season 4. Today we are here with my baby, CeCe. Look what I made, y'all.
And she did it.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Welcome back.
Thanks.
You know, love it when you guys return and come back to give me an update. I call it the glow up. So, you know how we do this. Candles, please.
All right. I chose good health, which is great for me, mostly because it's my favorite color, but health is important. I believe in the healing powers of the universe and its ability to restore health. May these powers guide me to a state of complete well-being.
Oh, nice. Let's see. I chose laughter. Let me see the brighter side of life. Let the joy of laughter enter my life every day, bringing happiness and healing to my heart. Oh, that's nice. I don't think I've ever done laughter before. I don't wear yellow that much. Anyway. Yellow girl, yellow clothes doesn't necessarily work out that great. So
What's wrong?
hey, it is what it is. So, as I said, welcome back. If you guys saw previous episodes, this is my baby. That's the author and the poet. And she does all these other things, and I'm going to let her tell you herself because I usually mess them up. I just want to start with the disclaimer that I'm usually not invited. Go ahead.
Girl, the drama. That's why you chose laughter, because you come in with the petty energy.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Petty Pendergrass.
Okay. Glad to be back on Melanated Harmony. I don't know where to begin. I will share that my mom and I both have organizations, businesses that have melanated or melanin in it. I started a community organization called Melanin and Mimosas, which is a healing sanctuary space for Black women primarily. We do yoga in the park. Yes, we have mimosas there too. We do sip and paints. We hold community dialogue about anything from finances to relationships to game nights, just a variety of spaces for Black women to come together, just to hold space, because the world is against us in a lot of ways, and so we need our sanctuary space that's just for us. Recently, I have been doing some work and some curriculum development because I'm actually going to launch my business in this new year, and so I'm creating a sister program to Melanin and Mimosas called Melanin and Milkshakes. I am building a Black feminist theory curriculum with a poetic lens for high school girls, Black and Latinx, BIPOC, but that focus group. And so we'll be talking about identity, talking about how Black girls and Latinx girls often don't see themselves in the curriculum. And when they do, it's oftentimes in a negative light. So we're talking about empowerment. I've been a poet since, I don't know, probably second grade. That's when I remember writing a lot of those poems. And poetry easily became one of my formats of therapy growing up. And pretty early on, we were like, yeah, this is something I actually know how to do. This is kind of cool. And I found my community that way. So I am bringing in that aspect of my own healing journey into the work that I'm doing with high school students. I've worked with young girls for probably the last 6 years, but this will be the first time I'm launching my own business. So that's really exciting. I am a high school teacher now. That's weird, but it is exciting. I was living in DC this last year and some change, working for the NAACP, doing a lot of social justice work, which was really incredible, being able to be a part of a Black organization supporting Black folks, particularly Black women. And I am grateful for that experience and really, really excited to also be home so I could bother my mama and pick up my plate anytime she cook. And also to teach. So I teach at Ruth Asawa School of the Arts. I teach spoken word. I've been competing nationally for over a decade now, which is very weird because how? I'm only 25, you know? Just kidding. How old are you again?
I'll be 50 in June, thank you. I'm claiming my 50.
Okay, well, I'm 30. Surprise, surprise. No, nobody knows that, though. You see this face?
Are you 30?
Girl.
I get
So, yes, I'm doing a variety of things, primarily teaching high school in San Francisco. I'm in the process of getting my credential as well to be a full-time teacher. And then in terms of poetry, I have a few events coming up. I don't know if we're at that part. Should I share that?
Yes.
Beautiful. So January 20th, I am performing for S04 Sounds, which is like a music-based organization that does events all around the Bay Area, primarily in San Francisco and Oakland. It is a music venue and organization, so oftentimes you will see up-and-coming artists singing, playing guitar, rapping, etc. And then sometimes I'll invite a few poets. So I will be performing. I also grew up in the church singing, so I sing in a lot of my work as well. That's coming up. And then on February 15th, I'll be performing for MOAD in San Francisco as well, but that is an online event, so we'll make sure to share the information for that. I think those are the main two things coming up.
And is it true that I gave you these words in your womb?
Oh, Lord.
In my womb. I create all that from here.
So, a little story time. I don't even know when that was at this point, but it's like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 2, maybe 3. Anyways, I had a book release for my first official book that I self-published called Unto Ivy's Rib, dedicated to my little sister who turned 12.
Is Ivy 12?
How is she 12?
Jesus.
It's very nerve-wracking. She turned 12. And I wrote a book dedicated to her about the stories of Black women. And I did a book release, and my mother was very present. And the first question asked during the Q&A was, did she give me these words in the womb?
I think it's fitting.
Fitting how?
Because I gave you the words.
You gave me life.
I read
The
your
words?
story when I was pregnant.
What story was that?
I don't know. I was probably listening to it on tape. I don't know. Maybe. I was working with children back in those days.
Right.
So you was probably hearing all kind of children's stories,
Lord.
inadvertently. That's what we're going to say. I don't know. I gave you the words. I used to write when I was young,
Okay.
Except my parents didn't support that. They said, that's not where
my
your
God.
focus goes. I'm just saying, your grandfather. We keep it real on the Melanated Harmony show.
Lord.
But yes, so I'm very proud of you. I'm very happy that you're exploring the world, and you've been how many places now? Name all the countries.
I don't know. The last place I remember was Greece, Santorini, Greece. That was amazing. Jamaica, that was also amazing. Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya. Accra, Ghana. Those are probably the farthest. And other than that, just like stateside.
Yeah.
Trying to go back to
I've been
Houston.
to Atlanta.
I love Atlanta. Love Atlanta.
Oh, I did do that one cruise where I went. Where did I go? Somewhere in Mexico. Yeah, so,
I haven't been there to Mexico.
I'm very
yet,
happy that you've figured out how to use your talents to actually help you see the world. And I'm very happy that you're making good choices with the people that you surround yourself with. We'll talk more about that later.
What? What later?
Hopefully soon, I'll be planning some kind
Oh,
of
my
parties
goodness.
for the family. And
What?
I'll be able to book some of my other guests to decorate and, make some amazing events happen. But we'll talk about that later, y'all. I want to thank you for coming and giving us a recap. And y'all know she coming back. Now that she's back in California, she don't have no choice. Yeah, so you'll be seeing her at whatever events we have coming up. Thank you.